Why is the concern, in your words, around inflation being above target? Why is that concern misplaced?
Well, I think inflation's at target, appropriately measured, at least underlying inflation. I think if it's very problematic measuring the cost of housing services, particularly owner's equivalent rent. And if you look at harmonized inflation, exclude OER, we're there, and we've been there for quite some time. So, I think the Fed should be focused on the underlying rate of inflation, trying to abstract from the vagaries of the data, the ups and downs and all around. That's why they look at core, excluding food and energy. But at this point in time, I'd also exclude OER. And if you do that, we're there. We've been there for 6-9 months. So to me, it feels like the Fed has achieved its goal, its mandate. We're at full employment, sub 4% unemployment, and we're at target on inflation. And inflation expectations are nailed down to that 2% target. So I think, to me, everything's pointing green for the Fed to start cutting rates here.
Why do you think they don't talk about it in the same way?
I think it's a matter of credibility. I think they said, look, this is our number. We're looking at core consumer expenditure deflator. That's our target. That's the benchmark we're using for underlying inflation. We said we're going to get to 2%, and we're going to get there because they want to ensure that they are credible going forward. I get it. I understand that, and that's why I don't think they're going to move until later in the year, probably around September. That seems like the most logical point where they'd start cutting rates. But they are running a risk by doing so. I mean, it keeps. I do think the federal funds rate target of 5.5% is high, and it's putting a lot of pressure on the banking system, financial system, and broader economy, and they run the risk of breaking something. So they're taking a chance here, but I think at the end of the day, they want to make sure that they did what they said they're going to do. They're going to hit 2% on the core PCE deflator.